What's up YouTube, back with another video, and today I'm gonna go over a few plays in the Blazers playbook here in 2K26. This playbook has some pretty good 3-point plays that'll get you some separation on the 3-point line, to get you some threes, as well as just attacking the closeout and getting to your mid-range or getting to the rim. And they also have a couple pick and roll plays that I like. Also, all my socials are in the description, so feel free to send me clips of you using any of these plays that I talk about, or any other plays in this playbook that I didn't talk about, or just any other plays that I've talked about in general on the channel. Feel free to send me clips, and as always, we will be practicing these plays on Hall of Fame. So with that being said, let's get into it. The first play is Fist 21 Iverson. This is a pick and roll play, but I like to use it to get some threes on the wing. So right here, I'll call it for Dame. He starts with the ball at the top. Then it's going to give you the option to either dribble off to the wing or do this handoff with Drew Holiday. So I do the handoff. And then Dame, he's going to get like these Iverson screens. And this is going to be like your first shot opportunity. Like, this is the shot that I'm looking for when I use this play. And this shot will be open a lot. And even if it's not open, you can attack a closeout. So you got all this space over here. So like you can just one dribble, you know, into the corner, get a shot off, get into your mid-range, get into like your floaters. Or if you have somebody that's really athletic, you might even be able to get all the way to the rim and dunk on somebody. So this right here is the shot that I'm looking for when I use this. But right here, I just let it run, and then the play goes into like this empty side pick and roll. So Klingon sets the screen. Chet, he's up a little too high, and so Klingon, he's able to get behind him, and there's no help side defense. So usually when this happens, if he's up too far, you get an easy dunk. So that's just a easy bounce pass to a dunk. But like I said, like this shot on the wing is the shot that I'm looking for on this play. The next play is Fist 62 Horns Nash. This is a double ball screen play that I like to use to get some mid ranges near the elbow. So right here, I call it for Dame, and I'll start on the left side of the court because I want him to like go towards the right, because his dribble pull up going towards his dominant hand is better, at least to me. And so the direction of the screens depends on what side of the court the player is on. And so I start the play on the left side of the court because I want him going right. And so I do that, pass to Drew at the top. Then I'll pass it back to Dame, and then Drew and Klingon set this double ball screen. And then from here, you know, just read the defense. You can get some pretty easy middies right here in his elbow area. And that's, you know, that's the first option that I'm looking at on this play. So Caruso, he doesn't really hedge out and stop me. Neither does Chet. And so I'm able to get right here in the mid-range and get an easy pull-up mid-range shot. So like I said, I like this play to get that easy midi right there. But if you want a 300, or, you know, you can do that too. But like I said, I like to get that easy midi right here. The next play is Quick One Chest, and this is a 3-point play designed to get you a 3 on the wing. So right here, I call it for Dame. He's going to start down here in the baseline. Drew Holiday has the ball on the wing. Then he's just going to get this screen from Abdia, and then another screen from Klingon, go out to the wing, and you'll have this shot a lot. And even if you don't, again, you can attack your defender's closeout. You got all this space over here to work with, or you could do those, you know, one dribble pull-ups that I made a video about. But right here, I create enough space to get a wide open shot. And you also have another screen on this side of the court as well. So as Dame does this, Kamara also gets this screen and comes out to the wing over here as well. So this is another option that you have with this play. The next play is Quick 2 Chase. This is a 3-point play that's designed to get you a 3 in the corner, but you can also get some layups from it too. So right here, I call it for Dame. He starts in the corner. Drew Holiday has the ball on the wing. Then you're just gonna wait and get this double ball screen and attack the rim. And then from here, you just read the defense. If you're able to get all the way to the rim, then you got a layup. But this situation right here will also happen a lot where both these defenders they will chase the ball and that just leaves Dame wide open. And so what normally would happen is once you turn this corner, Klingon he will screen for Dame and then he'll go into the corner. But in this example, he didn't even need the screen because both defenders go with the ball handler, and so you're able to get an open three, which will happen quite a bit. A lot of times, they both will, go with the ball handler, or like if you play against real people, they will like overreact and just click off and start jumping at you. So you will get this open three off, and but a lot of times if you're not able to get all the way to the rim, and like let's say this center he's like in drop, so you won't get a layup. When he sets this screen out here, if he sets a solid screen, the center is not there to help, so you're gonna get that open three off. But like I said, this situation will happen a lot as well. The next play is fist four out STS. This is a pick and fade three play, but it's just a simple double ball screen. So right here, I call it for Dame. He's gonna bring the ball up to the middle, and then you're gonna wait. Klingon sets the screen for Avdia, and then they eventually will both screen for you. This play, like they don't like just do it fast though. Like you kind of have to wait a little bit. So, yeah, don't get like too antsy and try to like start the play before like they actually come set the screens. You gotta wait a little bit, like a little longer than most other plays. But right here, it's just like I said, a simple double ball screen to an empty corner. So you could get into your mid range pull ups. Whoever is the first screener will pop out to the 3-point line. So Avdia he pops out, and then Klingon he rolls. And so from here, it's just reading the defense right here. I could hit Klingon on a bounce pass for a dunk, but Chet, he's up a little too far, and so I'm able to turn the corner and get a dunk. Like I say, you could get into like your little mid-range pull-ups along the baseline. So just read the defense and see what they give you. And the last play is fist loop 2. This is a pick and roll option play, but I like to use it to get some threes on the wing. So right here, I'll call it for Dame. He starts off on the wing. Drew Holiday has the ball at the top. And it's pretty similar to the Fist 21 Iverson. But there's no like handoff and then it goes into the play. Right here, it just gets straight into it as soon as you come up the court. So Dame, he gets the 2 screens, goes out to the wing. And again, you could go, corner, baseline, get you some easy middies, maybe some floaters, and just, attack your opponent's closeout. One dribble side steps, all that stuff. But right here, I create enough space and he doesn't jump, so I'm able to get an open 3 off. But the play also ends in a pick and roll as well. And here's another play that I thought I mentioned. This is quick 2 stagger. This is a 3-point play, and it's just a simple, stagger screen for Dame. So right here, he starts out in the corner, and Drew has the ball on the wing, and then he'll just get these 2 screens, come up to like the top of the key, and he gets a 3 off. With this play, he's actually pretty close to the 3-point line, so like you won't really get those instances where he catches the ball like all the way out here. Like he's usually right on the 3-point line. And also, like if you notice, like your defender, like a lot of times they'll just go like under like this way and try to like meet you here. You can throw the pass early, like when he's like kind of in between the 2 screeners, to avoid, well, not avoid that, but you know what I mean. Like if they try to do that, then you can pass it to like when he's like about right here and get that shot off. So those are the plays, and I actually really like this playbook. I played quite a few games with the Blazers in season 1 and play now. Like they were my top three or maybe top four most used teams. But I did use a lot of these plays that I talked about, and I really like them. So let me know how you feel about this playbook and these plays. Also, feel free to mention any other plays in this playbook that I didn't go over that you might like. And as always, I hope this helped you. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content.